Right, I've come here to do a FPV light painting video, but it's light at the moment. So while we'll wait for the sun to go down, we'll do a nice sunset cruise. There are some nice mountain ranges here. I'm going to be flying the Moz7 V2. We'll just do a loop round. It's a little bit windy. I'm hoping the winds will calm down for the FPV. Yeah, first time doing this, so let me know. I'm going to try my best to narrate at the same time, but we'll see how it goes. How far is the drone? I might want to step back a bit so I don't have the drone in my face. Right, let's take a little walk around here, or flight. So this is Spidali Ruins. So you can see here, I think this is like some abandoned asbestos like transporter cable thing. But inside it looks like there used to be cable carts running from here to like the mountains all the way to Limassol. So I'm not facing this direction. I wonder how far we can go in this direction. But you can see in the distance, there is a hut over there as well. And there's some solar panels. There's some nice mountain ranges here to like do a long range. But because we're facing the other distance, I wonder how far we can go. We should be fine. I wonder how this video is going to turn out, because normally when I fly FPV, I prefer to be silent. We've still got 60 megabits and we made it all the way to this. RX loss, okay, that's fine. So you can see those are the mountain ranges. Let's just fly overhead. So you can see in the middle of my OSD, I have the arrow, so that's where my home point is. I'll explain my OSD while we head over. I think we'll start on the left-hand side and then we'll come all the way around. So this is kind of nice, the Moz7, the way you can just cruise. Like, I'm not even touching the sticks right now. I'm literally just letting it cruise. So we're cruising comfortably around just over 60 kilometers an hour. There is a slight wind. So, OSD explanation. I'll do my best to concentrate while doing this, because I feel with this type of flying, when you go long range, you have to look at the telemetry. So everything seems good. I do have GPS rescue. So I set my OSD up like this. I don't know, like this is just how I set mine up and it was fine. So top left, we have like the different flight modes. So we're in air mode right now, or acro. Throttle value, so it's around 29%, pretty efficient. In the middle, we have the quad name. I've named it Chloe, or her Chloe, I should say. We have our G-force meter. You don't really need this, but yeah, just like to see it. And underneath that, we have the speed. So you can see we're cruising comfortably at 60 kilometers an hour. And then when I am doing like these long range stuff, I tend to like to follow roads and make it easy for myself. So if something did happen with the quad, you can see I'm just going to increase height a little bit. Bottom right there, I like to keep an eye out. Signal DMB is quite high there. Normally 130 is the maximum you want. So top right, we have number of satellites, and then we have the latitude and longitude. So we see we've come quite a bit. We have 1.5 kilometers. We can go further, but again, because we're in certain areas, like Limassol's in the distance, if you look straight ahead, that is the Salt Lake. I might want to like go sideways a bit, so you can see we're facing in the sun. There we go. So let's just cruise this way a bit against the wind. And yep, don't worry. That's just the Tango 2 telling me everything. We'll do a loop round. So underneath that, we obviously have the record time. I'm hoping this video is going to be around 10-11 minutes. Telemetry lost. It's good to have these warnings. Telemetry recovered. So underneath that, we have the core temperature. So 49 degrees, that's pretty normal, we're flying. That is going to be driving me crazy. Recovered. If I come back, there we go. Fly this way a bit. Then underneath that, we have like the amp draw, the cell voltage. And underneath we have the total pack voltage as well. So obviously 3.5 is where you want to come to land. It will tell me like low in the middle, like that's my warning display where it would be. We're obviously climbing quite a bit too, which is fine. We're heading in the right direction. Like these views are nice, and this is a nice time of day. So let's work our way around the OSD. obviously some houses. I want to try and clear that before anything. So obviously goggle, battery, megabits, so we're comfortable there. Our telemetry, our signal's coming back. So it's probably just a bit of interference, that's all. And underneath we have our altitude, so 60 meters. Obviously, I believe that's where we take it off from. It does have, what's it called? Oh, there's the buses where I'm going to be later. What's the word? I can't think of the word now that to help to tell you how high your altitude is. They have it in planes. I've actually gone blank because I'm trying to concentrate. And we're pretty much done a loop. I can hear it now. Yeah, and underneath we have the compass, but it's not a live compass. You have to be moving. Return to home point. So as you can see, we're coming to home now. And while we loop round us, let's do another loop round. We have the total distance, and underneath that is the milliamp hours used, and then milliamp hours per kilometer. So my mate Andre said that's pretty efficient, this quad, and this is only going to get more efficient because Gepard-C updated the drone. So we're doing a nice big loop here. Flight time, so we've been flying for 5 minutes, 40 seconds, I should say. And that obviously matches with the record time. And bottom left is obviously where my TBS Tango is. So we have like link quality. So 1 of 100, so we're at 50 Hertz, but we've got super strong signal, but we are basically near us now. Minus 92, 93. So I reckon there's a lot of interference around here because when it's not normally that high. Normally it's around the 70, 80 mark. As soon as you get to like the 90, 100, that's when you need to be just be wary, basically. Because at 130 is the maximum you want to be at before you have a lot of interference. So we're at 3.6, I reckon we can do this loop again. So we're just going to keep flying. And you can see lovely sunset, and you can see in the distance Limassol, the Salt Lake. I reckon those mountains in the distance look wicked. I don't know what that is underneath. As you can see, it's telling me RX loss, but you can see in the bottom corner, like that's the most important for me, to make sure that I have control link. We do have GPS, so if something does go wrong, I tested it earlier today, GPS rescue, and it works pretty well. By the time it gains connection again, I can just retake control. But yeah, cruising. I don't know how these are going to be. Obviously, this is not the greatest location. I mean, it looks nice, but there's obviously much better locations in Cyprus. So I hope to do these more to fill in the gap between topical videos. So once I've done the FPV lighting video, I don't know when you'll see this. Maybe you'll see this first, and then you'll have the FPV lighting video. And after that, we will probably do, because the Mini 5 should be released next week, I believe the 18th. And then we can do like a topical video on the Mini 5. So as you can see, we're just cruising comfortably, like really comfortable. Good signal strength here, 55 kilometers, all right, that's fine. But this is pretty much long range flying. You're just cruising and just enjoying the views. It's like Flight Simulator. And you can see the city in the distance now, which is kind of nice. I want to see if I can make this hill and then we'll turn back. I believe there's some towers around here as well. So, oh, look at this view. This looks dope. I believe that's a tower there as well. Nice slow banking turn. Lovely. And I'm not going to cross this mountainside because otherwise we will definitely lose signal. Sun is setting. So obviously I'm just doing this to kill time because I need it to be sunset.
Telemetry lost.
To do my FPV lighting video.
Telemetry recovered.
FPV light painting video. That is really distracting. But it's there for a reason. Look, you can see coming straight home. Yeah, long range flying is completely different. We will do a dedicated video because I believe there is certain things you need to do to be able to hit long range. So this is 1.7. I wouldn't call this long range. I would say anything over 2 or 3. I mean, let me know in the comments what you consider long range to be.
Telemetry lost.
I know my actual review video for this.
Telemetry recovered.
My actual review video for this was 3 kilometers, which is the furthest I've been.
Lost.
So, oh, RX lost again. As you can see, it keeps going back and forth. Oh, okay.
Telemetry recovered.
There we go. There must be a lot of interference somewhere because even my megabits on the OSD is low. All right.
Telemetry lost.
No idea where I am. I know we're straight ahead.
Telemetry recovered.
Okay. Let's come round. As you can see, we've been flying for 10 minutes on this battery. I mean, look at those mountains. So as I was saying before I got distracted, is I'm waiting for the batteries to come to do an actual proper long range because I think I'm capped with the batteries that I have because of all the shipping restrictions. And I'm just going to come low a bit because we are quite high. And then we're all by the solar farm as well. Look at that view. We'll just come cruising into this valley. So yeah, waiting for the battery to come to do the actual long range test. And there is a location I know which won't have as much interference. I want to try and do 5, but I tell you what, if you've never done long range before, it is scary because you're like, what if? I know we have GPS rescue and everything will be fine, but you just never know. Ideally, you don't want to lose connection because especially video loss. Because then I've seen my friends where they've had like video loss and all suddenly we don't know where it is and you have to check the last location. Could be anywhere. Low battery. There we go. So by the time we come back.
Low battery voltage.
Nice little cruise.
Battery voltage.
We're coming into land. And there's me. Okay, that was a nice little cruise. Let me know what you think of the video. I plan on doing more of these. Moz7 V2, check the video out. And if you want more behind the scenes stuff, sign up to my weekly newsletter. Let me know what you think, where you want me to go in Cyprus to fly, and we'll do another one. Thanks for watching.